Very good morning, student. In this audio lecture, I will explain to you gerund. As you know that in non-finite already infinitive and participle have been completed. Okay. But before going to explain gerund, I will give you answer sheet of the exercise based on participle. Exercise 12 on page 120. Okay. There are 10 sentences. So tell your answers. Question number 1 is the school will remain closed for a week. Answer is the school will remain closed for a week. Second is trying to copy the teacher copy. I told you that participle should be related with noun or pronoun. Okay. So here in this sentence, your participle is not is connected with verb, not with noun pronoun. So the correct answer will be while trying to copy, he was caught by the teacher. While trying to copy, he was caught by the teacher. Next, being Sunday, the college was closed. Being Sunday is incomplete. It will be completed with the help of it. So answer is it being Sunday, the college was closed. I was the rise sun, not rise sun. I was the sun rising, उगते हुए. मैंने सूर्य को उगते हुए देखा. I was the sun rising. I saw a bird wandered. No, I saw a wandered bird. Here, walk third form wandered is used as an adjective because you know participle works as an adjective. So here the right answer is I was the I saw a bird wandered. I saw a wandered bird. Next one, swimming he was drowned. Once again, the same rule is going to apply here that participle should be related with noun pronoun because it is working as an adjective, not with the verb. So the correct answer is while swimming he was drowned. तैर करके वो डूब गया, नहीं, तैरने के दौरान वो डूब गया. ठीक है, तो while swimming he was drowned. Mr. Sharma is an officer retired. No, retired is used as an adjective, so it will be placed before officer. Mr. Sharma is a retired. Mr. Sharma is a retired officer. Next one, being fine weather, he went out. Once again, it being fine weather, he went out. Went out. Next one, the sun setting, the stars appeared. As you know that in perfect participle, what is the formation of perfect participle? Have plus first form ing, having, main verb third form, after, then your subject and verb consists. So here, the sun setting, the stars. No, the right answer will be the sun having set. Whenever in your 2 class, the subject is different. As you know, in the sentence number 9. There are 2 subjects, the sun and the stars. Okay, and when you get different subjects, you use the rule of nominative absolute, and as a nominative absolute, you will place your first subject at first place, the sun, then your perfect participle, the sun having set, main verb की third form, the sun having set, the stars disappear. Okay, in the same way, your last sentence, having the sunset all went home, wrong है. आपका first there are 2 subjects, the sun and all. There are 2 subjects. First is the sun and second one is all. Okay, so you will place your first subject, the sun having set, comma, all went out, all went home. Okay, so this was the exercise related with participle. Now we will talk about the gerund. This is the last part of your non-finite. Infinitive works as a noun or pronoun, as a noun in the sentence. It works as a subject or object, and it is the meaning of na-ni-ni, but related with the purpose of the verb. Related with the purpose of the verb, and here participle verb. Formation of participle is that this one is 2 plus main verb first form, okay, and works as a noun or noun. And here participle main verb first form plus ing. This is the formation of participle and works as an adjective. Okay, as an adjective in the sentence. And now gerund, its formation is similar to participle, means main verb first form plus ing. Okay, but the function is different. It doesn't work like participle as an adjective. ये participle की तरह adjective की तरह work नहीं करता, but it works like infinitive. ये infinitive की तरह work करता है, और it works as a noun or pronoun in the sentence. It works as a noun or pronoun and have place and the place of subject or object. मतलब noun की तरह काम करता है और sentence में subject या object के place पर रखा जाता है. ठीक, इसकी हिंदी मीनिंग भी ना, नी या में. जैसे वॉकिंग इज अ गुड एक्सरसाइज, टहलना एक अच्छा व्यायाम है. स्विमिंग इज गुड फॉर हेल्थ, स्मोकिंग इज इंजूरियस टू हेल्थ. तो ये जो चीज़ें हैं ये आपकी सब्जेक्ट की तरह, ये जीरन है और सब्जेक्ट की तरह वर्क कर रही हैं. आई लाइक स्विमिंग, हियर योर जीरन इज वर्किंग ऑन द प्लेस ऑफ ऑब्जेक्ट. है जीरन पर सब्जेक्ट की बजाय ऑब्जेक्ट की प्लेस पर रखा है. सो what is gerund? Gerund is main verb first form plus ing and it works in the sentence as a noun and it take place as a subject as a object in the sentence. Okay, I think you got it. Now the rules related with the gerund. There are some important rules. First rule is that there are some verbs just like avoid, hinder, prevent, persist, succeed, fun, despair, think and prohibit. They are the verbs which are followed by gerund, not by infinitive. gerund भी noun की तरह वर्क कर रहा है, infinitive भी noun की तरह वर्क कर रहा है. तो डिफरेंस क्या है, कहाँ पर आप gerund यूज करेंगे और कहाँ पर infinitive? उसके लिए कुछ सर्टेन रूल्स हैं. जैसे ये वर्ब आपको अपने माइंड में रखने हैं कि जहाँ अवॉइड, हिंडर, प्रिवेंट, परसिस्ट, सक्सीड, फन, डिस्पेयर, थिंक, प्रोहिबिट ये होंगे, वहाँ पर इन वर्ब के साथ हम इन्फिनिटिव नहीं जीरन का यूज करेंगे. ओके, देयर इज गिवन इन सम एग्जांपल्स इन योर बुक. माय ब्रदर प्रिवेंटेड मी टू प्ले कार्ड्स. नॉट एज योर वर्ब इज प्रिवेंट, योर वर्ब इज प्रिवेंट. That's why you will apply gerund, not infinitive. So the correct answer will be my brother prevented me from playing cards. Prevented me from playing cards. Okay. Now, as you know that these are the certain verbs with whom we are going to apply gerund, not infinitive. So keep learn these verbs in your mind. And where we should use gerund, we should not use infinitive. जहाँ इन्फिनिटिव है वहाँ जीरन नहीं यूज़ होना चाहिए, जहाँ जीरन का यूज़ होना है वहाँ इन्फिनिटिव का यूज़ नहीं होना चाहिए. और ये चीज़ें आपकी वर्ब डिसाइड करती हैं कि कहाँ पर जीरन और आपका इन्फिनिटिव यूज़ होगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट थिंग, when your gerund comes before noun and pronoun, it comes in the form of possessive case. Okay? Whenever your gerund comes before noun and pronoun, it comes in the possessive form. Just like I asked the favor of you. I asked the favor of you. No, I asked your favor. I asked favor. I avoid to go there. I avoid going there. Okay? Because of avoid, you are going to use gerund, not participle. Now, just like there are some certain verbs who are followed by the gerund, not by infinitive. In the same procedure, there are some certain prepositions which are followed by gerund, not by infinitive. What are these prepositions? They are of, for, with, before, after. Whenever you got this preposition, you are going to place your gerund, not infinitive. For example, I am fond of playing. I am fond of playing. Okay, fond of playing. Because of we are going to use gerund. Now, one question may arise in your mind: what is difference between participle and gerund? Because the formation of participle and gerund are same. So I told you that participle works as an adjective, and it comes before noun and pronoun. But gerund is itself a noun, verbal noun, verb से बना हुआ noun, verbal noun, and that works works in the sentence as a subject and as an object like noun. So this is the difference between participle and gerund. And in Hindi, you will get the meaning whenever you use gerund. You will get the meaning ना, नी, ने, टहलना, सोना, नृत्य करना. ठीक है? Dancing is good exercise. I like dancing. Yeah, dancing is used gerund in the place of subject and object, and we can get meaning of dancing and swimming and playing and running etc. with ना, नी, ने. मुझे दौड़ना अच्छा लगता है. I like running. Running is a good exercise. Okay. So such type of word get the meaning of na, ni, ne, and they are placed in the place of subject and object. और इनकी place भी different होती है. Participle noun pronoun के पहले आते हैं और ना, नी, ने की meaning निकलता है. वहाँ पे करके, करते हुए, दौड़ करके, दौड़ते हुए, डूबते हुए, उगते हुए, ठीक, ते हुए या करके की हिंदी मीनिंग निकलती है. This is the way that you get difference between participle and gerund. So student, these infinitive, participle and gerund have been completed, and now your topic non-finites have been completed. And with the non-finites, your topic verb is also completely completed. Verb और non-finites एक दूसरे से attached है. आपका noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, sorry, verb and non-finites completed है. I think it is enough for today. In my next audio lecture, we will start our next topic, syntax of pattern. Till that, have a nice day. Thank to one and all.